thank you for coming to check out our channel after such a long break. Well, what can you do? Sometimes there are crises at home, in the family, or just in general. It just happened that I didn't feel like filming. You know, certain situations, moments in life, I just didn't really want to. Since we're just getting started, doing all of this, YouTube and so on, and really, we've only been living in the village for the 2nd year. We haven't developed the habit yet of filming all the time, no matter what mood you're in or what the situation is. Just filming, that's it. We don't have that yet, so usually we film when we're in a good mood or when something happy happens. Today is exactly one of those days. Even though it's cloudy outside and it looks like our Indian summer is over, I'm still in a good mood. We just want to show you what's new that's happened to us during this time. Who came to visit us, because someone definitely did, what's hurting whom, and so on. This is our Caesar. He's doing well. He's grown and he'll be 5 months old soon. He's very prone to injuries. He hurt his wrist, fell somewhere, and limped for a long time. A dog bit him, and I had to stitch him up. It's healed here now. I removed an abscess multiple times. It healed, but some granulation tissue and a small lump remain. I suspect another abscess may be forming. Maybe it will open up within a year or something like that. For now, we're not touching it and it doesn't bother him. Here he is, walking around near the house with his friends. There they are, his friends, a dog, a little sheep. Well, actually, we keep him locked in. Well, it's just that right now all the fields around here have been harvested. The carrots are gone, they don't eat potatoes, and we've cleared out our own garden too. And Cesar doesn't really run off to the electric fence to his sweethearts. He calmly walks around the house. So why not just let him go? So, we let him go. There you go, let's move on.
The sheep has gotten really big.
Everyone went.
Let's go, Botchka. We should have called her Botchka from the beginning. Who would have guessed she'd turn out like this?
Here is our hay. Unfortunately, it ruined our mood a lot. We prepared only a little hay, and we have a lot of animals, so we don't have enough hay. We were supposed to buy a certain amount, but because of a miscommunication with the supplier, we had an incident. Now we don't have enough money for hay.
That's why we only have this much hay for now. Of course, I was extremely stressed out.
How did it happen that the supplier didn't tell us anything, even though he was our acquaintance and friend? Well, apparently we were supposed to somehow figure out on our own, almost like mind readers, that the price for one roll went up by 400 rubles, but we didn't figure it out. That's it. If it had been some stranger, I would have told him to take those rolls back and return them to wherever he brought them from. But we know this person. He has a family, children. Well, since it happened this way, fine, we paid him. As a result, now we're left without any hay. Now we have to wait another 2 weeks until we have money and order more. So for now, that's our headache. Right now, we prepared this stock ourselves. It was Sasha who stacked it. Inside there's alfalfa, but it's just hay for the horses because it's of average quality. Yes.
Well, are we interested? So there are 2 tractors here, 2 carts, and then it got compacted and became like this, as if it was small. Fascinating, right? They say 1 cart costs about 3,000. Well, that's crazy, of course. So roughly speaking, there are 6 of these hay rolls here, if you think about it.
Basically, we got this hay for free. They just gave us the land and told us to mow it. We could mow it as many times as we wanted, but since we don't have the resources, we mowed it with a trimmer. So we mowed it once and very late. Well, the people who gave us the land, they actually did the mowing, we just paid them for the diesel. And they also loaded it, you could say they brought it for free. So what am I getting at? Basically, it's not very hard to harvest hay yourself, but you need your own equipment, at least a decent mower, your own mini tractor, something like that. Well, because doing all of this by hand and constantly asking people for help, well, it's kind of awkward, you know? They want to help and some don't take money or something like that. It's really uncomfortable to pay for everything. So if people mow for us, then rake it up, bale it, and bring it over, it ends up being so expensive that it doesn't make sense. It's better to just buy ready-made rolls. Well, anyway, I'll call the goats now. I don't know if they'll come.
Goats. These ones are following us to watch, yes?
The goats came right away. By the way, our electric shepherd has been working perfectly since almost the end of summer. It hasn't let us down or broken even once. Everything is great. Caesar recently jumped over the electric shepherd, got a really strong shock, and now he doesn't go near it anymore. Already.
So, our goats are out grazing right now. Well, it's already autumn, so they're finishing up this grass. This is the last time this year they'll be out here. They have this little forest at their disposal. Show it, Sasha. Well, we've shown it before, but it's still a forest like this. They ate it once, and all the leaves grew back a second time. We used the shepherd 3 times, right?
We used him 3 times.
We launched him 3 times.
Sort of yes and no.
Probably not, maybe 3 times.
We launched it 3 times. First, then increased it the second time, and now the third. What's most interesting is that the rose hip is growing for the 3rd time. They just gnaw it down to the ground and then it grows back again. The goats, they didn't run away, the goats?
Well, the goats, well...
There they are. Why are they quiet? Goats, come here. Over there. Yes.
Over there, basically, they're walking around.
Basically, over there we have the breeding stock and the wethers, the castrated ones.
Now, well, they'll start running.
Come on, come here, come on, goats, goats, goats. Let's go over there to the entrance. Come on, they're running.
Haha, very well. Well, fighters, they're starting the tune. Now.
We brought a new little goat, this one. We named her Paulina. Well, she was born on Victory Day, May 9th, and I thought we could name her Paulina. She drank milk from her mother for 3 months, that's why she's so big. She also has a higher Nubian percentage than these goats. And they're all sisters on their father's side. They have different mothers, but the same father. A very large, very good buck. This is Paulina. She's little. She's 3 or maybe 4 months old. May, June, July, August. Oh, so she was 4 months old.
She wants to interact with me or something. Laughter.
After the rest are the same. Basically, we got rid of the other goats and kept only Masha. She is very afraid of us. I don't know, she just came over. Maybe she's looking for a treat, but I don't have any treats. She'll leave now. Ha 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 ha. She just can't get into a proper heat. We can't breed her. Ha 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 ha, she just walks around like that, always yelling. Ha 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 ha, but she's a little afraid of me. Ha ha. No one ever hits her. If someone misbehaves, everyone gets punished instead. But she doesn't really misbehave. I don't know why she's yelling. Actually, it's not our goat. They gave her to us, either for a while or forever. They don't care. They gave her to us since we needed milk for the purebred kids and didn't have enough. For now, she's staying with us.
She currently produces 2 to 2.5 liters of milk daily, but her output is decreasing.
Lactation, she needs breeding. The male wants to, but the female refuses.
Should we let them mate or what? Hey, Selka, you...
Naturally, the sheep would be happy about it. So what's up? Shall we hang out? Well, look, there's a security guard over there. Security guard over there.
Masha, why are you yelling? Masha? What happened? Masha. No one will understand what's going on.
Caesar, let's go. That's it. Let me take you home. Come on. If the women don't want to, then fine. Let's go.
Well, we took Caesar home. Great, he lives in this pen. He's never run away. Everything's fine. So, friends, you can safely make a little pen out of thin branches like these. And the goats on that side, over there, they've already eaten it. And the cows have eaten it, and the goats on that side are fine. They can't get through here, and it can't get out from here. That's about it.
So we were given this Shusha. We named her Shusha because I thought she was going to die and I didn't know what to name her. So we got her when she was 4 days old. Now she's 10 days old. Here. She's a mixed breed, but her coloring suggests her dad is likely Alpine. They didn't want to feed her, so they gave her away and I took her. Well, even if she doesn't turn out to be a good goat, for example, then she'll go for meat. But it's a pity to give her to the dogs at this age and so on. So basically everything is fine. It's just that she's premature and she has a problem with her urinary system and kidneys. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, she definitely has some kind of problem with her kidneys. Well, for now she's growing, little Shusha. She's cute, she eats well. She goes for walks with the chickens. At night she still sleeps at home, and during the day we keep her here and she walks with the chickens.
No, girlfriend, the chicken, yes. Should we let her back in?
No.
No, eat. You know, you're doing something there. Little Shusha. Little Shusha.
Come on, come on.
Little Shusha.
Come on, chickens. Okay, Lanusia.
And you go.
Wait.
The dogs are fine too. They're eating. They're growing.
Merrick, no matter how much he eats, he's still just as skinny. He was bitten by a wasp. in the throat. He couldn't eat properly for 2 weeks and lost weight.
He's recovering now.
Friends.
Careful, Lord. If anything, Marek or Bailey and Alabai Suka, that's the kind of games they play. Who's there? Wow, Hunter Marek.
When Lanning gets annoyed, she slaps once with her paw, and that's it for Marek. And Marek cries if...
If she gets annoyed now, she'll just slap him once and Marek will whine.
Look at that speed, right?
That's it, Marek is out of control.
Our tram is flying out from under our feet.
Oh, it's scary. I'm afraid they'll crash, damn. Haha, I'm tired of everything, Vanya. But she never actually bit him, not seriously. Well, let's go. Let's move forward. Horsey. We already have a sad autumn, and it was already sad, but now it's even sadder. It rained all summer, yes.
The weather this year.
The leaves are falling. It's just nonsense, not summer at all. It's good for the horses too, the herder is working.
The climbs are actually great too.
The wind just picked up. It'll stay for a while. Let's check with the horse now. The rental was due today but didn't arrive. Right now we're agreeing to let people who want to ride, whom we used to turn away before, so we can get at least a little money for hay. What we lost? Well, just so we have some, but before we didn't do rentals. Here's a great spot right here. This is what I want, a stable right here.
This one. A lot. Chicory, the entire field is covered with it. The auto pasture doesn't have time to eat everything properly, and it turns out we let the horses out too late to graze in this field, and because of that, they didn't have time to eat everything. Haha, they're moving the mare over there now. Everyone is running to the Zooflers. Just like dogs, like goats, like dogs. Everyone is raised the same way. Topaz is also going to the Zooflers, isn't he? And do you want some apples? Yes. Everyone wants some apples. Ha ha, uh-huh. The Grat upscades are coming. Maybe they move a lot here.
They're just tied up somewhere else where there's clover and alfalfa. They eat their fill there. And here right now, of course, there's no clover or alfalfa. And there wasn't any. They don't eat well, but we let them out for 2 days. There they're tied up, and 2 days with the shepherd. Because we also need them to eat the grass. Yes, my little mare. Yes, my mare. You're my good girl. We left the halters on today instead of removing them because we're going for a walk. Otherwise, how could we catch them? I should have brought you some apples. Yeah, apples. Leave me alone.
There will be apples there too.
I don't know. Maybe they've already eaten everything. Sometimes Topaz really shakes her butt. Let's go, let's check it out. Maris. The girls are eating well. Right here, actually. Some areas here had grass that horses normally avoid. She follows her mommy, the main one, the mother. Let's go. Yeah, I think they can just pick apples right off the tree. Apples. They're sour.
Girl, don't be afraid. Go ahead.
Don't be afraid.
A simple bear. And where's Lanta? By the way. There are apple trees here? Yeah, I think they picked them here themselves, since many are also on the floor. Maybe. Nadigi, come here, have an apple. Here, come here, here. Go away, go away. There you go, Diggy. I wasn't talking to you, you've already had your apple.
Heh. Can't you eat by yourselves? Yes, twice.
Well, it's too late to bring it now, too. Look, he's waiting, see how he looks. Well, Tapas isn't moving at all. He wants an apple, too. But I can't. Yeah. And so... And those red ones, the tasteless ones? That was wild. Huh? You got scared. Of course, I didn't have time to film them at that moment.
I said, don't be scared.
Wild beast. So there's nowhere else to run. That's not the safest place for them. This is Tapas. I've been waiting so much. My time. And your trees, those little rascals, are looking at me. I have trees growing too. Uh-huh. By the way, Tapas also has one. There's an apple tree down there. Well, we showed you the horse, fed them, and now let's move on.
So we showed you in general what's new with us, what's going on. Basically nothing special. New animals, new situations. Autumn has come. Depression, feeling down, all that stuff. It rained all summer and now it's raining again. Autumn's almost here. October means no more heat.
So anyway, goodbye everyone.
Until the next video,